Listen Festival is all about having an open discussion about mental health, to have online and in-person activities.
Mental health has been a huge subject within lockdown.
Mental health issue is now like a universal thing. We're all going through it in some way, shape or form.
I've never noticed this before in my whole life, that so many people are mentally ill.
It's one of the things we need to start talking about these days, the weak point of man.
Men in general don't get the opportunity to actually listen to other men.
Talking about that subject matter is really important.
I feel really honoured, and privileged to be in a space where men can come and be themselves.
There's something about expressing movement through the body that is open and honest, just like we need to be about mental health.
Listen Festival is to open this discussion about how we can have a creative output and just a place to kind of come together, have a cup of tea, catch up and talk about our mental health as well, and though neutralise the term mental health. We often see it as a positive or negative thing. Either you're super high or you're incredibly low. It's like physical health. Think of it as something nice and neutral. So that's what we're trying to do in both Chadwell Heath but also in the wider Dagenham area. Yeah.
We know quite a few of the Marksgate residents, and we always hear people saying how, we feel a little bit left out up that end of the borough. So we're like, okay, what is going to get people to come together? We want to talk to people, we want to find out what people want, and I am really passionate about light. I just think that light literally sheds a light on things. So I said, can we do a sound and light installation that is based on people's voices?
When we went that evening, just to see the tree light up and the park light up, it was so amazing. It finally brought some love and light in such dark times. I mean, Marksgate's a very secluded bit, but it's also a very quiet community. People really keep themselves to themselves. So it was like, we felt heard, we felt listened to, we felt really included. So yeah, no, I think it was amazing. It was just really touching.
So as a resident of Marksgate, how did that film make you feel?
It actually made me feel really good because it felt like it brought us all together. I also realised after I'd interacted with Nikki and after listening to the film that a lot of us from all different walks of life, but we all think the same.
Yeah.
I think it gave us a bit of energy and love in the area, the film did. I think it was an amazing idea, and it was lovely to hear people's viewpoints on what they thought about the area and how the area could be improved and how we could go from just being something on the other end where 62 bus goes to being part of Barking and Dagenham.
Sometimes all people need is an opportunity, isn't it, to have
definitely.
a space where those conversations can happen, sort of thing, and very often those opportunities are missing.
And it felt really good. It felt like we were finally important as well, and part of the borough.
Yeah.
And it was quite a surprise to be getting a call from Nikki, but yeah, it was lovely to know that Barking and Dagenham want to include Marksgate.
My name is Fury WD. I'm a musician, also spoken word artist, filmmaker, so I'd say all-round creative. It's actually quite a big privilege to be a part of this festival that's promoting mental health, well-being, and just speaking about the actual topic. I feel right now with the whole global pandemic, mental health issues now like a universal thing. We're all going through it in some way, shape or form. So I think being able to speak on it is very important, because I feel the more people that hear that we're all going through it, it kind of makes it a bit easier to deal with your own personal issues. So yeah, I'm really happy to be a part of this.
Now, hearing, that's something you do with your ears. Listening though, that's something you do with your head. It's the difference between you hearing me say I'm fine and you listening to the way I said it. See, I said it, I'm fine. I said it with a smile, only I was just being social, see, anti-socially. I haven't smiled in a while. I want to communicate this, but it's like when you go to press call and your phone don't dial, I'm dying to communicate. I'm dying to tell you that I feel like I'm dying inside. Instead, I just smile and tell you I'm fine. You see, it's just like they say, right? Life is one long ride, right? Remember when it was just you and confidence? It was such a vibe, right? I never knew that depression would sneak in and anxiety take the passenger side. I know that success is to the left, but they're pulling my steering wheel to the right. I'm like, confidence, back me up, because these guys are on a hype. I hear nothing, because you see, confidence has gone real quiet. I start to realize I haven't heard from confidence in a while. While anxiety starts getting restless. He's like, are you dumb? Confidence got off at the last exit. Without him, there's no way I'm allowing you to steer us to the left tick, top this, left this, coming up in seconds. Depression's like, I don't do well back here by myself, so I invited this stressed kid. I look back and one look at stress and now I'm stressing, because now my confidence is gone, like being told you ain't on the guest list. This is my whip. But I'm starting to feel like a guest is left. I was so sure, but now I'm starting to second guess it. Plus anxiety, stress and depression keep throwing their 2 pence in. So, sorry, I slightly froze, but when you got so much on your mind, trying to focus froze, yo. I was gonna say, if only I was taught opening up could lead to closure. Instead, I was taught my problems are no one else's, just mine. Security said you can't get in without a mask, so I put back on my smile. That's the moment you asked, are you okay? And in that split second, all this went on in my mind. And I wanted to tell you all of this. Instead, I just replied, I'm fine. Thank you.
My name is Nathan Johnston and I'm a choreographer and movement director. I think for me, being a part of Listen Festival is super important right now. I think the idea of it going to places where performance and art isn't really shown, and especially, you know, popping up places where people live and they don't experience art as much or might not go to the theatre, and it's a chance to share what we do and hopefully encourage people to go to the arts more, maybe even go to a theatre or, you know, go see more live performance in general. I think it's really important for us. I think definitely for me, mental health has been a huge subject within lockdown. Myself going through a lot of mental health issues popping up, like things that I'd never thought of I even had or existed. So I think that talking about that subject matter is really important. I do believe that it's becoming more commonplace to be able to talk openly, and it's something I really am starting to encourage around the people around me and through myself as well. To be able to show that through the medium of something I love, which is dance and movement, I think it's a perfect marriage. There's something about expressing movement through the body that is open and honest, just like we need to be about mental health, and it's a really important message. Combining that with Listen, going to places where, you know, like I said, the art's not, and talking about mental health is super strong and super important.
My name is Willen Shombe. I've been with the group now since its inception, actually, about 2 years ago.
My name is Fernando Oliveira, and I've been with the group for like 8 weeks.
I'm Tony, and I've been with the group too long.
My name's Trevor, and I'm all the way from Birmingham, and I've been working with Tony now and the Black Men's Drama Group for approximately 8 months.
My name's Carlos Adjbus. I've been working with Tony for about 3 months now. At the end of the lockdown, I managed to find him, and I'm the newbie for the group, and I find it very interesting to work with him and the crew.
My name's Keith Preddy. I've been working with Tony since February of this year.
My name is Rob Williams. I've been working with Tony since February of this year.
My name's Junior Campbell and I've been working with Tony for about a month now.
About 2 years with Big Tone. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Robert. I'm a local resident. Actually, I was by the window, watching the performance. And I was like, why not just come and say hi, and then give you a round of applause.
Come on. Can't lose.
Ascot 2020. Well, that's pissed on his cornflakes.
You promised the holiday. Pay the rent. You're going up.
I was watching for you the whole time.
It's been very true to life because the actual sort of session was really depicting the impact and the effects of someone who's got, say, a gambling addiction and how it affects the individual, but most importantly, those around them, families, friends, and what have you. And that brings its own mental health challenges from the individual perspective, but also on the lives of those who have been affected by it also. Pressure. I suppose personally, as a human being, I've experienced my own mental health challenges. So from a personal point of view, I've been able to relate to the theme, and knowing individuals also personally who have had experiences of mental health problems gave me a good understanding of the whole kind of mental health theme.
Son! Son! I can't trust you. Son! Did it for you, son? Don't turn your back on me, son, please.
Sorry, Dad, I give up.
Son!
I've given up. I don't believe in you anymore.
I don't know what second relation is.
What is biggest?
I don't know what second means.
Yo, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. No more, bro. We're fam. I don't care. Don't want nothing to do with you anymore. You stole Brown's money, you little thief. I didn't steal the money. I did it as an investment. I did it to borrow it. Yeah, she wouldn't mind. Just go away from me. We're blood from back in the day, bro. No more. So it's like that. It's like that. For real. For real.
Listening means, really focusing on the individual, say it's an individual before you, actively listening, really trying to empathize with their situation. Yeah, taking time to come alongside and to try and to understand their situation, their world, in a way which is very engaging, almost like what we're doing now.
Yo, bro! Big man! Big man, what's going on? Big man! Big man! What's going on? When is going on? There's more, just give me more time, there's more, man, what's wrong with you? You're running out of time, man. Hey, listen, that's from back in the day. You know, I just feel everything I don't know. You don't mean that. I thought we were tight. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Gambling, you will lose your head.
I think one of the things about this group is you have to be able to listen, which is, yeah, it is. You've got to learn to listen, right?
Pardon?
See what I mean? It's not just about nodding your head as Tony does sometimes. Yeah. It's literally about listening to the feelings, and it's about body language. It encapsulates all your senses in a sense, because you have to look at that person, listen to that person. You got to feel and gauge how they're feeling.
As men, we don't talk about our issues. We have that tendency of keep it to ourselves, believing that we're strong, but which is wrong, because them things eating you inside.
I think one of the journeys I've had with this group is that we've had such an influx of different people coming and going, and they've all gained something out of it. And they've come out saying, you know what, it's an amazing experience. I've actually been able, somebody's actually listened to me.
These days in our society, we don't talk to each other. You go on the bus, you say hi to someone, they might think you're crazy. You know, there's some people out there that need someone to talk to, where they really, really need someone to talk to. Yeah, we need to be more open to each other. You know, we need to share that love, which is free. You know, no candle loses flame by lighting another candle. You know, we need to share what we have. That's what's important.
In society, you cannot say what man is feeling. What? He's crying? No, not for me. And just the fact that we are all capable of expressing ourselves, and I think in drama it serves a very good purpose for that, for us to give awareness and express what we are feeling at the moment, and it's a good, very good vehicle to spread the word.
You should have said something. 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 You should have said something.
Don't matter!
Black lives!
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 Don't matter!
I enjoyed today. Today was really good. It was nice to come out and give some drama to the people, to the local community, and it's had a positive effect on some of the people, some of the audience that have seen the show. So it was really good today.
This piece meant a lot to me. It's my first open play and it's lovely scenery. I've never noticed it before my whole life that so many people are mentally ill, and by getting together and we could talk about all sorts of scenarios, what we've been going through. It's opened my eyes much more to what we're going through and doing.
It's been challenging but rewarding. We were fortunate enough to work still under Zoom. We did a Zoom production, so that kind of was a new kind of thing. And with COVID kicking in, mental health increasing with isolation, we still managed to put on a production which went universal around the world, and so that we could tap into other people who were suffering from any kind of forms of mental health.
This has been a totally released. We were told that it's going to be on a larger scale than we're used to, and it was basically working at Wembley. The scale that we came to today, it was unreal, but very rewarding, because I think the energy that the guys put into this was fantastic, and that's the good thing about it. Being with this group, it just uplifts you every time you come out and we do something productive. And just from a few responses that we got from around the people that actually saw or came down to say thank you for being here, that meant the world to us, and we really appreciate it. And so it's been beneficial all round.
And working with the guys, it's so grateful. You know, they're so helpful. It doesn't matter if you miss a line or anything else. It just helps you a lot. You know, working really great friends.
I feel really honoured, you know, I'm privileged to be in a space where men can come and feel comfortable and be themselves, and be in a group where they feel that, you know, this is a place for me to just not wear my mask and just be emotionally held by other men as well. I just feel really honoured and privileged to be in that space for these men that come and find this kind of connection and companionship, which helps, you know, self-esteem and isolation. So yeah, if they keep coming, I'm there for them.